Okay, Kenvu.
Okay, so good morning, friends and teachers. So today I will be presenting about my comic, which is Daniel in the Lion's Den. So I'll start off by showing the comic first, and then I'll tell about my process. So, okay, so this is the comic. So the title is Daniel in the Lion's Den, and then there's the picture of. So this is Daniel. Right, so I distinguished him by like a little hat, and this is the lions, the two of these. Aduh, susah ini gerak. This is lions, and first page. So I start off by introducing the characters. So we have King Darius. He wears like a crown. This, and then these are the three governors. And it shows how they're like watching over all the satraps. Is it hard to see? Yeah. And then it shows like what the satrap must do for like their everyday, for like their daily task, which is to watch over the kingdom and then reporting back to the government. And then for the second page, it tells about how Daniel had distinguished himself over the governors, and thus the king had thought about like promoting him to watch over the whole kingdom. And then the third page shows like how the governors and satraps were all jealous about it. And then the fourth page, talks about the plan that they were making, and how the plan that they thought of was essentially relating to Daniel's God, because they know that there's a high chance that he will most likely break it. And then for the fifth page, they decided to go to the king to make a decree, because they know that once the decree is made, it cannot be changed no matter what, even under the king's orders. So the king signs the decree, and then for the sixth page, Daniel goes home, and then he opens the window, and then for 3 times in one day, he prays so loud enough for like others to hear. And then after that, for the 7th page, he hears knocking on the door, and then bang, guards stand there, and then he's arrested for breaking the decree. And then he was brought upon the king, but the king was like, no, this can't be happening. He tries to change the decree, but obviously he cannot, so he must follow the orders. And for the 8th page, he throws Daniel into the lion's den. And then for a whole day or a whole night, I guess. And then the governors and satraps the next day celebrated about it, but then all of a sudden they see the king standing in front of the door and telling them that they're all like under arrest, right? Yes. And then he explains how this morning the king had checked on Daniel again. The king had checked on Daniel again and found out that he was actually still alive, and how we explained that he did nothing wrong, and God had protected him from the lions by shutting their mouths. And then for the 11th page, shows how the governors and satraps were shocked by this revelation, and how the king decided for their punishment, them and their family was now thrown into the lion's den. And then for the last page, shows how the king stood in front of everyone, and then he made like a speech about to like respect and fear Daniel's God. And then that's it for the comic. So for the process, I started by like writing what I wanted to tell about in the story in the Google Docs. And once I finished that, I decided to start by drawing make the drawings first, and then I'll make like the text later, because I think it's easier to like change that, like where the text is supposed to be, than like the drawing. So I finished all the drawing first, and then after that, I decided to write down all the text. And then for the last thing, I then finished it with making the what is it? What do you call it? The title, the title of the comic. And then that's it. Thank you, friends, for listening.
That's it. Yay! Good job. Questions?
Yeah.
Alex. Yeah, okay.
If you could add more details into your drawing, where do you think you could add it to? Like different items.
I think maybe one is the same the background gitu kan, because it's very plain and it didn't work a lot in the backgrounds. And then another one is I'll probably fix my writing. It's like the text or like the narration for the story itself. Gitu.
Okay.
Okay. Yang lain, ada lagi pertanyaan?
What is the most fun part of making this project?
What is the what?
Most fun, make funnest.
Oh, the okay.
Probably when that I remember was the funnest was when I was making like the people getting thrown into the lion's den, or when Daniel's thrown into the lion's den. I don't know, I thought it was fun. Yang spesifik itu aja sih. Lucu sih.
Okay. Kelvin, do you have any question?
Yeah. You have made the comic and like it's done. And what do you feel of what you make from the comic? Like, are you like happy with it, or what do you feel?
How do you feel?
Yeah, how do you feel after you make the comic, and what do you get from making the comic?
Gimana ya, kan selesai akhirnya kayak untung lah gitu bisa selesai tepat waktu. I think I felt good after finishing it. Obviously there's like things I would fix, but like overall I think I'm very happy with what I've made. Ya gitu sih.
Okay, thank you.